Barbra Streisand on BBC Radio 2. Zoe with you this morning, and it's time to pause for thought. This morning with Stephen Cottrell, the Archbishop of York. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Zoe.
And with such sad news about Her Majesty the Queen, we wanted to reflect with you this morning.
Yeah, so thank you. And of course, I speak to you this morning with a heavy heart. And I'm sure, well, all of us will be feeling the same way, because it's going to take a while to come to terms with the death of our beloved Queen Elizabeth. And always at times like this, the right words are hard to find. So let me turn first this morning to some moving words of Her Majesty the Queen herself. Each day is a new beginning, she said in one of her Christmas broadcasts. I know that the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give of my best in all that the day brings, and to put my trust in God. Well, how she has lived this out, and how helpful those words are for us today, because today is a new but a hard beginning for our nation. United in our loss and our love, we grieve the passing of our Queen. In 1947, aged 21, she made this profound commitment. She said, "I declare before you all, that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service." And now, at the end of a long, happy and glorious reign, we can say, "Good and faithful servant, this promise has been fulfilled. Depart in peace." And we can begin to look forward, praying for King Charles and for our nation. But at the heart of her commitment and throughout her long reign, the Queen's deep and abiding faith in God, the God who is known to us as Christians in Jesus Christ, kept her going. And I suppose I'm praying today that it'll keep us going too. "I'm the resurrection and the life," said Jesus to Martha, who was mourning the death of her brother. "Those who believe in me, even though they die, will live. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die." I think it's well known that Her Majesty the Queen lived and served and died in this Christian faith and with this great hope in Christ. Therefore, despite all our feelings of sadness, shock, thanksgiving, we can all say today, may she rest in peace and rise in glory. And I suppose I'd also say, maybe each of us could rise to the challenge of following her glorious example.
Thank you so much for your words, especially this morning, Stephen. Stephen Cottrell, the Archbishop of York. Thank you, Stephen.